Hello, Magic Kingdom, and hello there, Brennan.
Hi.
This is the first time you've been back at Magic Kingdom in kind of a while.
I know, I was trying to think of the last time that I was here, but I can't remember. I know it was somewhere in the fall.
Because I've come recently with my parents a couple times. I came by myself a couple times to film some things, but you haven't been here a bit. You haven't seen all the Christmas decorations.
So I'm excited, and it seems to be a very slow day today, which I'm even more excited
Yeah,
about.
today's a very merry party day, so there's nobody here. Let's go inside and have some fun.
Okay.
So we have Chip and Dale right over here. We have Pluto right there, and Brennan and I are gonna, I guess this is kind of the exit for Pluto, then never mind. We want to go take a picture in front of the Christmas tree with that photo pass right over there. Look at the little balloon he's holding. All right, we should go around because this is the exit for Pluto.
I gotta show off my Ralph.
You were so happy about that wristband, that magic band. It is so quiet right now. This is insane. Brennan, don't you love how quiet it is?
It is very peaceful here, and the Christmas music is playing. It's a dream.
Are you getting some Disneyland flashbacks?
Let's go back to Disneyland.
All right, so we just took our picture in front of the tree. Now we are gonna head down Main Street and I think into Tomorrowland because we do want to go ride Space Mountain and check out the new exit for Space Mountain that just opened up like about a week ago, I think. So today is a very merry party day, which means the lines to get onto rides are gonna be very, very low. There's not a lot of fast passes available because the park does close at 6 p.m., but we should be okay getting onto rides. I think we're gonna go start the day with the People Mover. And then we'll see if we can get a fast pass for Space Mountain. If not, we'll just see what the line is like.
I definitely want to see the new exit of Space Mountain.
Yeah, I was saying that.
It looks really pretty, and I still don't believe that it exists.
Tomorrowland does seem a lot more open without the structure over here that used to be in front of the laugh floor. And then the walls that were over here when it was being deconstructed as well. So this is the fast pass line for Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger spin that goes all the way over here. It's a light day, but this kind of says otherwise, doesn't it? Luckily the line for the People Mover is always relatively short and pretty dependable, so that's why we are riding it. Look how short that line was for the People Mover. Hi Brennan.
Hi.
We're on the People Mover, your favorite ride. Let me see your best People Mover dance.
Exciting places you want to be sure to enjoy today.
That is flawless. Never change a thing. You can just kind of see how empty it is over here, except for Buzz Lightyear, but that's always had kind of a problem with capacity. But other than that, it is really nice and open and quiet in Tomorrowland. So Space Mountain is a 40-minute wait right now, which is not really bad comparatively to what it could be. And the rest of Tomorrowland is looking pretty sparse with the amount of people in it. So something kind of interesting that I found out recently is the current voice of Mickey Mouse, Brett Iwan. One of the very first things he recorded as Mickey Mouse, he's been Mickey Mouse for about like 9-10 years now, was on the People Mover as we're coming out of the Star Traders, where he goes, "That's right, it's out of this world." That's one of the first things he recorded is Mickey Mouse. I thought that was kind of interesting. So I guess kind of on the subject of historical significance of soundtracks and audio clips here in Tomorrowland, the Carousel of Progress right behind me, it has the song that's very well known, There's a Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow, but there was also a song called The Best Time of Your Life, which was also written by the Sherman Brothers for the Carousel of Progress. And this song, I think, went defunct in about 1994 when they kind of revamped Tomorrowland and they put There's a Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow back inside the Carousel of Progress. But you can hear the soundtrack walking around, the background music of Tomorrowland, which I thought was really kind of interesting. Just something you don't know until you look it up. So now we're gonna go over to, I think, Storybook Circus to ride the Barnstormer, right? And then maybe hop on Mermaid, right?
Yeah, we're doing all the like cool, slow stuff today.
Absolutely, because it's such a slow and peaceful day.
And the weather's really nice.
It is great. Yeah. Hey Brennan, did you ever ride the Skyway here at Magic Kingdom?
No, I didn't.
Really?
Yeah.
Never?
What year did it go away?
It's been gone for like a long time, but I do have distant memories of riding it here.
I don't even really remember being here. Like,
Really?
yeah.
It was like my favorite thing, and now they only have it at Busch Gardens, and they're gonna get the Skyliner here at Disney,
Yeah, I think
which is gonna be great.
The first time I went to Disney, I was 3, but I have only one memory of that, and I waited in line by myself with my little book to meet Mickey, and then when it was my turn, I got scared and ran away and then doodled in the book instead.
You waited in line by yourself at 3 years old to meet Mickey?
Maybe it wasn't by myself, I was 3, that would be weird.
So speaking of defunct things, this path over here that connects Tomorrowland with the circus is going to be closing in preparation of Tron here in the next, I think, few weeks to a month or so. And I don't know if that's going to affect the connectivity of all the lands or what, but I'm gonna miss it. This is my favorite, I guess, path, even though it's a smoking section. It's just so pleasant and nice and kind of away from everybody else. Okay, let's go ride Barnstormer. So this was the temporary exit for Space Mountain, wrapped around the back of the building, but they've opened up a new exit that hopefully we can see here in a little bit. But we're gonna take this path probably for the last time over to the circus.
Barnstormer. That was stupid.
I don't know, I think it's the fact that this is one of the most serene places in all of Magic Kingdom, because it is a smoking section, but because people don't really know about it, honestly. And then pretty soon there's gonna be a giant roller coaster, giant facade, giant entranceway for Tron here in the next few years. It's gonna be insane over here once that opens. All right, goodbye smoking section walkway between Tomorrowland and Fantasyland, and hello Barnstormer, and hello Disney Railroad. That's also going down soon. And then here's the Tron construction. I don't really know where the entrance of Tron is gonna be, because it's kind of taken up this entire area, but we'll see. I'm imagining it's much more that way, kind of towards Tomorrowland. All right, here we go. Fast passing one of the best rides of all time at Magic Kingdom. It's kind of hard to see, but there is a crane up there, and there's some really heavy machinery back there moving some dirt around. And then there's Space Mountain way over there. It's a beautiful day today. Yay, here we go. Ooh, it's as bumpy as I remember. Ooh. All right, here we go. Whoa. We did it. We survived. Ooh. So Brennan, do you remember Toontown?
Not vividly. Like, I don't remember coming here as a kid, but when we went to Disneyland and did Toontown there, everything seemed familiar.
Okay.
So, kind of, but not really.
Did you ever do this as a kid?
Yeah.
So you did do it before it was the circus?
I'm sure I did. My memories are just bad today.
See, I vividly remember being terrified of this when I was younger. I came on a group trip and I just waited outside while everybody did this, and I do remember Toontown not really that well, but I do remember Toontown. All right, but now we're coming over to do The Little Mermaid because, I don't know, this one's just a favorite, right? It's cute. So the line was a little bit long over there, so just per chance I checked the app and I was able to get us a fast pass for right now, so we could just head back outside and then go through the fast pass line. All right, second time is the charm, but this time in the fast pass line, right, Brennan? Only the best for my lady.
The story began when Ariel fell head over fins in love.
Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun.
Now before the fish is happy, it's up to the waves they roll. The fish on the line ain't happy, but the set goes they do.
So out of all the fish in this room, my favorite is this guy right over here. This purple plop right back there. I also like him too.
Wings of the Caspian Sea. Racist scientists and next laryngitis, not approaching to me.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my, like the point to shine, gonna be disfigured. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad, ain't it a shame to buy, gonna be disfigured.
That was fun. You know, something that nobody ever talks about when it comes to the dark rides of Magic Kingdom are the lap bars, because there's kind of an inconsistency when it comes to the lap bars. There are some that you have to pull down yourself, and then there are some that they automatically, I guess, go down by themselves. So here, and then Winnie the Pooh, you have to pull them down yourself, versus places like, I don't know, Haunted Mansion and Peter Pan's Flight, they come down automatically. So I always forget which ones you have to pull down yourself and which ones come down by themselves. So we're going over here to Gaston's to get some water have some chips maybe, and then kind of plan the rest of our day here. Brennan, we have not been over here in kind of a while. I'm actually pretty excited. They have a lot of nice little Christmas decorations out here. All right, so we're inside Gaston's Tavern, over here in our own little corner, eating some Zapp's chips, which if you've never had Zapp's voodoo flavored chips, they are probably one of the weirdest but best tasting chips ever. I'm trying to see if there's any fast passes available for anything interesting today, because we were having a good time just kind of, I don't know, enjoying the slow rides, but it would be cool to kind of do like Space Mountain, like just to see the new exit over there. But if not, I don't know, I'm having a pretty good time. What about you?
Yeah, I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah, you are. I don't think I've showed it off in a while, but here is Gaston's portrait over his mantle and his fire down there. And then here's his chair right over here, which is a fun and cool photo op to take a picture in front of. So we're gonna do that, take a picture. All right, so we're back outside. Gaston used to meet over there by those umbrellas, but now he meets over here outside at the gift store. And I think we're just gonna keep kind of heading in this direction. We got a fast pass for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train in like an hour and a half, but between now and then, I don't know. Doesn't the carousel look beautiful again? Finally.
Finally doesn't look like a birthday cake.
Finally doesn't look like a birthday cake. So it's been so long since Brennan and I have done this without the canopy that we're gonna hop on board. We're gonna take a spin around the carousel today. That was Mickey's Royal Friendship Fair. It's not bright, is it? Just a little bit. All right, we're about to do it though. We're about to ride the carousel. Oh, there it goes. All right, so we are going now. Hi, Brennan, you having fun? Yeah. So the name of my horse, I'm gonna christen my horse. His name is Peanut Butter. What's the name of your horse?
Butterscotch.
Butterscotch.
Yeah.
So we got peanut butter and butterscotch.
Yeah, with emphasis on the ch.
So just like most of the rides, I was pretty scared of the carousel when I was younger too. Believe it or not, I was scared of everything when I was younger. But a trick that my mother instilled in me when riding the carousel is to always keep my eyes on the horizon in the distance if I ever got nervous or scared or nauseous or dizzy or something like that. And it has helped me to this day. I don't get dizzy much anymore, but it's been fun. Got some very simple yet beautiful decorations on the back of the castle right here. But we are heading into, I think, Liberty Square, Adventureland, Frontierland, gonna see what's over there. And I'm pretty excited for it. So part of the appeal of coming today was to check out the new exit for Space Mountain, which we were thinking of going to do as one of our final things today, but it is closed, it looks like right now. But what's kind of cool is look at this. Brennan, the Liberty Bell is finally back after like an 11-month hiatus. And they redid the entire portion of the track here around the Rivers of America. It's finally back. I'm so excited for it. I missed it. Did you?
I did. I also just watched a bird eat poop, realized it was poop, and then spit it out.
Okay. All right, so we've made the transition to Adventureland, and we are currently in this really kind of a long line for the Sunshine Tree Terrace because we are gonna get an orange cream float. All right, so Brennan, you've never had this before, right?
This is my first time because I always go to the Dole Whips.
All right. Take a sip of that, and then take a bite of that.
Ooh.
Isn't it good? What do you think?
Wow. This is good because I love the orange soda.
Comparatively of the original Dole Whip and the Peter Pan float, and then this, how would you rank the three?
Oh goodness. I think I gotta do Dole Whip at number 1.
Okay.
This is hard because I don't. It's more like a mood.
You know what? I'd agree because sometimes I'm just kind of feeling that Sprite and lime, peanut butter, Peter Pan float. Sometimes I'm feeling this, and then sometimes you just want that original Dole Whip.
I think Dole Whip will always be number 1 because it's the original and it's delicious and it's always refreshing because it's a juice and not a soda. But I think all 3 of them are perfect contenders on the same level. It just depends on what mood you're in.
So the park is open.
Where's your face?
That's right up here. Hi. The park is open for another, I think, 2 hours. We do want to go see a movie tonight, so we may leave relatively soon. We have one more fast pass for the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. And then also something we were gonna check out if we kind of had time was Move It, Shake It parade, because right now it ends tomorrow. Tomorrow's like the last day, I think, for it, before it goes into a hiatus and then comes back as the Mouse Could Dance It show. So if we see that, we will. But I think our last thing is gonna be the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. So just as a reference, that did take about 20 minutes to get that slush. Last time I got one, it took kind of around that time too. So it's kind of a slow process, but it's definitely worth it. But we're heading back to, I think, the hub area to hang out a little bit, and then eventually kind of make our way back into Fantasyland.
Lords and ladies, princes and princesses, it is time for the Royal Friendship Faire Grand Dance!
Thank you for the dance.
Oh, Mickey, this really has been the best day ever.
Discovering new dreams.
That's an adventure for sure.
Uh-huh.
Trying something new.
And having a swinging good time.
You bet.
Finding the confidence to be true to yourself.
That's right.
Here's to all of us, old friends and new.
On this day, come from near, come from far. While we step our together, make us whole. We are links in a chain, in a silver and gold. We are part of a pattern about to unfold. We are heroes of stories as yet to be told. We come together.
You haven't seen that in a while, have you?
To all of you, old friends and new, for celebrating with us today.
All right, so we're back in Fantasyland. Hi, Brennan. So you haven't seen the Royal Friendship Faire in kind of a while, right?
Yeah,
Did you like it?
I do. It's a really cute show. It's not one of those shows that you stop and watch every single time, but like when you do, it's just like, oh, I'm really into this.
They didn't put in the Christmas tag this year, which I kind of thought was interesting because it doesn't seem like it would have been that hard of a thing to do. But oh well, so we are gonna ride Seven Dwarfs, and then I think we're gonna hightail it out of the park and maybe catch my side, move it, shake it on the way out of the park. It's kind of a long line right now. I think that's because the party guests are starting to trickle in for the evening. The standby wait right now is allegedly a 90-minute wait, but I don't see anybody in line up until the cottage. We're sitting in the very back. I don't know if I've ever sat in the back before.
It's not bad.
Oh, sorry, I guess I'm nervous. Ah! This ride is so fun. Ah! All right, we're going inside. The park is really thinning out. Ah! Whoa! Whoa! Man, I love being in the back.
It's great.
You have fun?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, it went of dark inside. That was kind of weird. All right, so that took a little bit longer than I kind of anticipated it taking. The Fast Pass line was pretty backed up. So I don't know if we're gonna make the final Move It, Shake It parade. We may see like the finale of it. I don't know, but we're heading that way now. I don't know, I hear the music, but I don't see the floats at all. That kind of stinks. And now the music stopped. Darn it, we missed it by that much. They were just here, those floats, the music was playing, and they made it all the way up Main Street, but I think we're gonna follow them anyway because we are heading out, right? Boom. I tell you what though, it is a beautiful, beautiful night here at Magic Kingdom. The crowds are low, the temperature is great, everybody seems to be in a good mood. I love it. Nights like this, times like this are the best, really, after Thanksgiving, before Christmas. Best time to come. You know, it's kind of interesting because it's been pointed out to me on these videos that I talk a lot with my hands and that it's very distracting and kind of annoying, which I could agree with, but if you kind of know me in person, I do talk with my hands a lot, so I'm sorry. I can't really help it. This is just how I emphasize things that I'm saying, and it helps me talk and be articulate, which otherwise I'm not normally, so this helps. And I'm sorry, I'll try to tone it down a little bit, but otherwise,
Do you realize that by pointing that out, anyone who didn't notice the hand thing is now going to solely notice the hand thing?
probably. I'll work on it, I promise. Ah! We came up to the train station to get a nice little bird's eye look from up here because everybody here for the party is coming in and then everybody who's not is leaving. They're about to retire the flag down there. That's why the Dapper Dans are down there. So I think we are gonna go ahead and head on out as well, just to kind of beat the crowd, I guess, on their way to the monorail, because it's gonna get pretty insane once the park actually closes here in about 45 minutes. All right, so we just took some pictures here in front of the train station because it's really beautiful. Right now there goes the train. We are gonna go ahead and try to head on out before the crowd gets any worse, which it's kind of building up a little bit over there. So we're gonna head back to the car. There's kind of a significant line over there to get into the park for the party. That's a big crowd, wow. Okay, we'll look at that from the monorail and you can see kind of how big it is from up top. See, look at that. It's kind of an intense crowd getting in Magic Kingdom for the party right now. Wow, you can see over there the crane for Tron right behind Space Mountain. And wow, the sky is really pretty tonight. All right, so we're back off the monorail and we are walking to our car. It wasn't that busy today, so we pretty much parked right here at the entrance of the Villain Lot, which is awesome. Now, Brennan and I are on our way to Disney Springs to watch a movie, and this is gonna be kind of interesting because I'm gonna try to edit what we do tonight in with a video that we filmed the other day, so I don't know which one's gonna come first or second, which is kind of weird for me because I like to be chronological with the videos that I like upload, but we didn't film enough the other day to make that its own video, so we're just gonna tack that on, I guess, tonight. So I think that video is gonna go up before this one, if I'm kind of just making sense of it in my head. But as far as today goes, I had a great day at Magic Kingdom. I love coming on party days to Magic Kingdom. I've been playing around with the idea recently, by the way, of doing another video kind of like how I did during the Halloween season, where I would come on a party day and then a not party day, just to kind of compare the crowds and compare like the wait times and stuff. But it's pretty much the same, so it would be the exact same video. So if you want a reference as to how busy it is here today versus how busy it is on like a regular day where they don't have a party, then go watch that video. I'll put a little thing up into the corner. I think it's this corner. If it's not, it's this corner. I still don't know because the camera's kind of flipped for me. But as far as today goes, it was great. Did you have fun?
I did. I had a great day. I don't like crowds.
What? Everybody likes crowds.
So having like a nice open day, like a slow paced day for me is great. And I got to ride a lot of rides, and it was great.
Yeah, we did. What did we do? We did People Mover. We did Barnstormer. We did Aerial. We did the Carousel, and then Mine Train at the very end there. But we had a fast pass.
Yeah, and I tried the orange swirl thing.
And that was pretty much it. We didn't get to see Move It, Shake It, which kind of stinks, but it's never really drawn me in the first place, so I can't bandwagon this and act like I've just been there for it the whole time. Because it's always kind of like been in the way, like on Main Street, you know? It's been a cool parade, and what I've seen of it, I think I've seen all of it, but like in different chunks, you know? It's been a very pleasant experience, and I'm kind of excited to see what they do with the Move It, Shake It, Mouse Could Dance It. I think in January is when they're gonna be opening that up, but
it's gonna be the same thing. Everyone's just wearing Mickey ears.
Probably. But we're almost back to the car, so we had a great day today, so thanks for coming with us. And
now we're gonna go get some food.
Now we're gonna go get some food, and it's gonna be delicious. But I'll see you guys soon, and hopefully for some more Christmas stuff here at Disney, because there's a lot to do and a lot to check out. And I hope you're here for it.
You're out
and I'm winded.
What?
When you walk a lot and you talk a lot, you just kind of lose your breath.
Maybe you're just out of shape.
I'm out of shape. I'm out of money and out of shape. There you go. So have a good night, guys.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.